Hi everyone, it's Amy. Welcome to Mother Goose Librarian. Today I'm going to share with you a fairly large book haul, and these books are books that I've acquired from middle of October until now, which is the 8th of November. And you'll have to excuse my very loud Siamese cat who wants to eat again, and he has eaten his breakfast or lunch almost, and he won't get fed again until a little bit later on this evening. So first off, I'll start with two books that I found at Ollie's, which is a discount store. The first book is The Vanderbeekers to the Rescue. And the second book I have here, if I can find it, it is a picture book. So Vanderbeekers to the Rescue is in part of a middle grade series, which I started reading, and I read the first one, The Vanderbeekers. And the second book is a picture book, and it's Beatrix Potter and Her Paint Box. So I'm interested to check those out. The next books are books that I purchased new at Barnes & Noble. And the first one is the classic A Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving. And another one of my favorites is The Leaf Man by Lois Ellert. And this is one of my favorite picture books that I used to always read in my school library. So I wanted to own that one. And Lois Ellert has recently passed away. So I wanted to add that to my collection. The next one is a used book that I purchased on Amazon. And this one is called The Handbook of Poetic Forms. I'm hoping to explore different types of poetry. Well, I do explore different types of poetry as far as my reading goes, as well as my writing, but I figured this would help me more with my writing. The next few books, or the next several books, I purchased on eBay, used books for my collection of Newberries, Caldecotts, and there's been a few others that were put in those categories that were just books that won different awards. They might not have been Caldecott books, but they were included in the lot of books that I purchased. This first one is a random single purchase that I got on eBay, and it's Strawberry Girl. And this is a Newbery award-winning book, but it's a short novel for middle grade. And there are some illustrations throughout the book. Not a lot, but this one happens to be a double-page spread. So that, again, was Strawberry Girl. And the next one I have is a Caldecott medal-winning or honor-winning book, and it's Song of the Swallows. If you can hear some rustling around, that is my pug. He is in the sitting with me on the bench in my dining room. Actually, interruption of the eBay books. Here are 3 books that I found in my little free library across the street from my house. That is my church little free library that I shared with you in one of a reading vlog that I did recently. This one is an oldie, a couple of oldies here that someone put in the little free library that were library discards. And this one has no jacket or no cover. And it's called The Rich Man and the Shoemaker. I'll share with you the title page since there is no jacket on this book. I most likely will not be keeping these books that were from the Little Free Library, but I wanted to grab them and take a look at the artwork and take a look at the stories. This next one is called Ethelbert. Yeah, Ethelbert and the Tale of the Tiger. Definitely an oldie. I'll share with you a couple of the illustrations. Ethelbert and the Tiger. And the last one from the Little Free Library that I found is The 3 Wishes. And I wanted to take a look at these because the illustrations were done by Paul Galdoon, who you might know from some of the classic tales, folk tales, such as The 3 Billy Goats Gruff. He's done a version of that. And he's also done a version of The Gingerbread Man, which I will share in my shelf spotlight of some of my collection of Gingerbread Man books. So this is example of his artwork. Okay, back to my huge stack of books that I've bought in lots or groupings from eBay. And they were purchased because they were Caldecott medal winning books that I was interested in. Some of them there's a couple that are not Caldecott winning books, but were thrown into the lot of books. So this first one that I have here is called The Dinosaurs. Next, we have Raven. Fables. This is a classic. Arnold Lobel has illustrated each fable. A couple of these are duplicates also, so I'll just kind of, go by them. This is Sylvester and the Magic Pebble. Oh, and I didn't mention the author and illustrator of that, and that's William Steig. Here is A Chair for My Mother by Vera Williams. There are duplicates of those two books in there. Hansel and Gretel. Pretty dark illustrations, I guess, going along with the tale, being that it is a dark fairy tale. Oh, this is one that I love. Joseph Had a Little Overcoat. I love Sims Tabak's artwork. He's got cool illustrations. And I love the back of the front, and then I love the back cover too. A Donald Cruise truck. And this one has, this is classic Donald Cruise style. His artwork has won a Caldecott honor. Fly High, Fly Low. I'm not familiar with this one, so this will be fun to read. An edition of, here's Swamp Angel. The next one is Zin Zin Zin, a violin. We have a copy of the Velveteen Rabbit. I love this story. Let's check out the illustrations in this one. Ferdinand the Bull. I'll have to get this sticker off of here. Hopefully I can remove the sticker without damaging the cover. An Ezra Jack Keats book, Whistle for Willie. If you're familiar with The Snowy Day, that also won, that won a Caldecott. I think that won a Caldecott and not an honor. This one won, I believe, a Caldecott honor, which you can't see it on here. This is an edition that doesn't have it. Unless it didn't win, I'm not sure. I have to double check that one. Alexander the Wind-Up Mouse. Make Way for Ducklings. A couple of these I do already have, so I will have duplicates of them, so I will just donate them to the Little Free Library. Tar Beach. This one is Mufaro's Beautiful Daughters. Another copy of Sylvester and the Magic Pebble. I love this biography. This one is Snowflake Bentley. I do have a copy of this already. And this one has some, it looks like some stickers have been torn off of it. So that has damaged the cover of that one, but still a great book. A Smoky Night. Excuse me. This one is Tops and Bottoms. And this is a unique book because it opens and goes from top to bottom. This one is April's Kittens. I haven't heard of this one, and I'm not sure that it won any sort of an award. Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type. When Sophie Gets Angry, Really, Really Angry by Molly Bang. Owl Moon by Jane Yolen. Yep, some of these this one happens to be sticky, like a sticker was removed. When I Was Young in the Mountains. Classic, Frog and Toad Are Friends. Interestingly enough, I do believe this one did win a Caldecott, but this particular version of Frog and Toad, it's one of the I Can Read editions, does not have the metal sticker on it. Oh, yes, it does. Yeah, it's sort of on the cover there. But interestingly enough, a Frog and Toad, I'm not sure. Maybe it is this one. I can't tell if it's a Newbery or a Caldecott. But one of the Frog and Toads did win a Newbery Award, being that it is a beginning chapter book, early chapter book. Here's another copy of A Chair for My Mother. I think I have 3 of those, so I'll definitely be donating some of those to the Little Free Libraries. Gollum. I love this book. A Ball for Daisy, Chris Rashka. His illustrations are watercolors. They're so unique in his style of illustration. Grandfather's Journey. 2 of these. Looks like they were library copies at one time. And lastly, Starry Messenger. Has a nice shiny Newbery Honor sticker right on the front cover. So that was those are some of the many books that I've acquired from the middle of October until now. I don't normally purchase large lots of books from eBay, but I am trying to collect all the Caldecott award-winning and honor-winning books. So I just happened to find them on eBay in lots or large groups. So I thought, well, why not? They weren't too bad of a price, so I went ahead and purchased them. So as I said, I'll be donating some of those to Little Free Libraries, and I will be most likely be putting back the books that I found in the Little Free Library that I just wanted to take a look at. But they're not super appealing, especially since they're so old and they have, like this one has no cover. So I may use them in some art. I like to tear up, cut out illustrations and artwork and use it for collage. So I may use those for that. I'm not sure. So I'll let you know if I do, and I'll share with you some of the things that I create. Okay, I hope you have a great day and happy reading. And I'm wondering, what book is on your heart today?